No need for greed and hunger.
Brotherhood of man.
He's just like he's like in one of the worst angles, like obviously in bed. And I don't have a problem with Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo seems to be like for great causes.
Right.
He was in recently Poor Things, which I really liked. He's the Incredible Hulk in the Marvel movies, replacing Edward Norton, but just Brotherhood of Man. I like that, like, in this universe, it's like a dude alone in his house, and he has all this technology, like, already there. Like, it's some superhero origin story.
He, like, sprays the weed with milk and puts it into, like, an analyzing machine. It's like, boop, 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 doing all that kind of, like, movie nerd shit.
I miss comic book movies that were done in the style of, I think it was Ang Lee's Hulk. Did you ever watch that one?
No,
like
no.
A freeze frame on like actors and like zoom in really far in. It's
No, but
really
I love
goofy
that.
and fun.
I love that type of style. I will say, it's a tough thing to do, but when you're able to forgive someone who has wronged you, it does bring a sense of peace. You know, it's like it's hard to do, like to actually get to the point where even if you're still very mad, saying like, okay, I forgive this person, but it brings a sense of peace. It lets go of some of the anger,
because anger is dangerous. Because if there's too much of it, you could turn into the Incredible Hulk.
That's very rare, but yeah.
And then you'd be jumping around town, smashing cars, going, I angry, and people would be terrified. Also, think of the lawsuits that you'd wake up and there'd be so many lawsuits on, like physical assault, destruction of property,
trespassing for sure,
disturbing the peace, which is a federal crime.
It's a felony, you know. Like I think you would wake up the next morning after you're de-hulked, and I think that, like, you know, the felonies would be a long list of stacked up felonies.
Yes.
Lawsuits, you got lawyers typing up lawsuits ready to fucking file and send to you in the mail. Ben Beal, he can do what he wants.
You can love him, you can hate him, but you can't see through him.
He is very solid. He's opaque. No transparency on him. And I'm not talking about, like, honesty. I'm talking about visible transparency.
In a literal sense.
Yeah, like the visible spectrum does not penetrate him. However, X-rays, gamma rays, all of those.
That's what made the Incredible Hulk. Gamma rays.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's the most dangerous type of ray.
Well, it created the Incredible Hulk. So how dangerous could they? Well, I guess very dangerous. They created the Incredible Hulk. I just said it myself.
Honestly, we could test it. We should do a video where we get blasted with gamma rays.
He went into like this chamber, depending on what version of the Hulk. I think
Bruce Banner did.
Yeah, Bruce Banner broke into a room and went over a big. As I said, depending on which version of the Incredible Hulk, I like Eric Bana's interpretation.
Okay.
Where he goes into this room, like there's a giant ball machine with wire, whatever. And he goes,
classic.
And he goes, and then he goes, and then he turns into the Hulk later.
Is that really?
And then he fights like 3 hulked out dogs in the movie. One's a poodle, a pit bull, and a Rottweiler or some shit.
I've never been to the Hulk, but it sounds. I'm kind of interested. But
that movie's insane. I think it's like Ang Lee directed it, or
the
something
one with
like
Edward
that.
Norton.
No. The one with Eric Bana, and the one with Nick Nolte.
Oh, okay. Edward Norton played the Hulk, right?
At one point, yes.
Okay.
He was technically in the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of the Hulk.
That really doesn't, to me, that casting. I haven't seen it, so maybe it's great, but it's just like I wouldn't think of Edward Norton when I think of The Rock. I can't wait for The Rock to play the Hulk.
You think of The Rock when you hear that? Well, I guess that the thing
Paint
is,
him green, he's the Hulk.
The thing is that like makes me, of course, like internally like cringe. Why not? You know, because it's The Rock. But then again, the Hulk started out with, in terms of interpretation, not like in live action interpretation, started out with Luke Ferrigno, which was just like a muscle man.
They had him in a Smosh video.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
He also has made cameos in Hulk movies.
Really?
He played the security guard in the Eric Bana one, I think, and then he was I don't know if he was in the other ones.
Markiplier would be a good Hulk. There we go. We filled the Markiplier quota for the episode. You could check that off the bingo board. And
except he just turns red when he's angry.
he could be a new type of Hulk.
Well, there is Red Hulk, which apparent. Did I miss the new Captain America movie? Did it come out and I didn't see it, and it had Red Hulk in it?
It had Wilfred Warfstache in the Wilfred Warfstache. He's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now.
God, did I miss Red Hulk in theaters?
Wait, was Red Hulk a movie?
Hold on. No, they included Red Hulk in the new Captain.
Calm down. It's okay.
Captain America.
Right, calm down. Breathe. Breathe with me.
Captain America movie.
'Cause I'm calling on citizens from all over the world. This is Captain America.
It doesn't come out till 2025.
Oh. I would have seen you go Red Hulk mode in here if it had already come out.
If I had to miss Red Hulk.
It's okay. Just get it out. Shake it out. You know? Back to what we were saying. We should maybe shoot some gamma rays through our bodies for a video, see what it does. Or test them unknowingly on Luke. Get like a gamma ray, a device that emits gamma rays, and kind of just set it by his desk while he's editing the podcast. Guys,
Okay.
Next day, his hair's falling out. I gotta stay home, guys. I'm shitting blood.
We move it to like under his bed.
No, dude, gamma rays like break down your molecules in DNA, so
And rebuild them to make you the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, they break them down and build them stronger. Actually, if you guys listening are in the mood to have an existential
Or watching.
or watching.
But if you're watching, you're a pervert. Anyways,
Hopefully listening,
moving
because I didn't put a Band-Aid on my face. I have this bruise on my face still, so it looks like I am just a crackhead. Can you say crackhead still?
Huh?
Can I say crackhead?
You don't have a cracked head.
But if everyone wants to have an existential crisis, do you know what a gamma ray burst is?
I'm assuming it has something to do with the creation of the Incredible Hulk.
No. It could, in theory.
It was an honest guess.
It was. But there's these objects in space, okay?
Stars.
Well, yes, they're neutron stars or quasars or pulsars or black holes. I don't remember. But there's objects in space that blast out these jets of gamma rays, and in 1 second, they blast more energy than the sun will produce in its entire life. So that's it's a lot of energy. And they shoot through space, and there's billions of them shooting through space in every direction. And if one were to hit the Earth, we would not see it coming, and it would just fucking
Create a bunch of Incredible Hulks.
Everyone would turn into a muscled up fucking... No, but it would brutally kill all of us, and it wouldn't be fast. And it's actually happened to Earth before, billions of years ago. It caused an extinction event.
That's what wiped out the ice people.
Yeah. So any moment now, there could be a gamma ray burst. There's no way to predict it because it's going light speed and you can't see it until it's there.
I'm sure we have sensors or something, like a big red button situation.
What? A big red
Sure,
button?
NASTO or NATO, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm sure they have it figured out. You have a big red button, or maybe it's in Europe, so it's like a big green or blue button.
Probably green, yeah. And what does the button do? Puts up a shield?
Puts a big like bubble shield. Ever play Halo 3?
Yeah. It's like a whoop.
Yeah, something can go out, but something can't come in.
Right, and gamma rays can't penetrate the impenetrable, the shield. Do you think Trump has seen the Costco guys?
100%. Baron probably shows him. Baron comes lumbering in, ducks down 3 feet to make it through the doorway.
Like it's
Father.
It's just cartoonish. You only see like his legs in the frame, and he bends down.
He like runs and
Daddy!
He like runs and thumps in, doing this type of motion. And I was doing like a hulking, like a giant.
Hulking.
Think of like the Hagrid's half brother from the Harry Potter movies.
Do you think like Trump had them blast Baron with gamma rays when he was a little boy or something to get him to fucking grow that big? He's like 6'9", isn't he? Honestly, I'm very intrigued.
In what?
Gamma rays.
Stop.
What?
Bruise on your face.
Yeah, right here from the scar.
See, I don't see a bruise. I don't see a bruise
Especially
anywhere.
this lighting. Tucker always sets up the lighting to make me look as gaunt as possible.
I just see a beautiful, thoroughbred male.
Dude, thank you. That's very full circle. And then the thoroughbred gets blasted with gamma rays and pulls out a gun and shoots the camera. Wait,
blasted with gamma rays. Turns into the Incredible Horse. And then pulls out a gun.
End of sketch.
And shoots up a movie.
No. Well, the movie, yes, shoots up a showing of Beetlejuice.
Yes.
I think we might have just created the perfect sketch.
Yep.
Super Mega has done it again.
That's the next sketch we release with the thumbnail of us going with like a
horse.
big Hulk horse like in the center with a gun.
What's it called? The Incredible Horse?
Yeah.
A thoroughbred blasted with gamma rays.
Yeah, the Incredible Horse thoroughbred. Because it's like almost like a supposed sequel or a part in a
thoroughbred.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right? Right? The battery starts like emitting this putrid smell. And like when I say putrid smell, it's like it's one of those smells where it's like a chemical smell that the second you smell it, you know it's not something you're supposed to breathe in. You're like, no, that is bad. And it spreads so fast that the people in the living room go, what the fuck is that? And then that got me a little like, uh-oh.
And it's continuing to hiss at this point. It's you're thinking,
yeah,
something might happen.
Something might happen. And so I grab the battery, and all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, it's really hot. Why is the battery hot? And it only gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And I'm like, fuck, okay, it's heating up now.
You're lucky it didn't have any gamma radiation around.
Dude, if it had gamma rays, I would have been done for.
Turned into the Incredible Hulk.
That's watch batteries.
Not to be a callback from a past episode.
No.
But
these batteries don't have gamma rays. That's just the little watch ones. But, you know, they testified about this one in the 80s. One of our nuclear submarines got tailed by a large object that we thought was maybe like Soviets at first. But it approached us with such fast acceleration that shouldn't be possible. And it trailed the nuclear submarine for a while and then eventually just kind of zipped off. And it seems like they're heavily focused around military installations, specifically nuclear stuff. So I feel like maybe they either don't want us to blow the planet up,
or they're trying to get a hold of all of our gamma energy and become Incredible Hulks before we can. We've heard of the arms race and the space race. What about the gamma race? Or as I like to coin it, the Incredible Hulk race.
The gamma race is
the
pretty
first
clever.
species to create an Incredible Hulk. That's what it's all for. Imagine how disappointing it would be if the alien species was like it was in like a species from Guardians of the Galaxy or Star Wars, where it's literally just a blue person or a green person. You're a person, but you're pink.
But all the sightings increased once we got nuclear weapons, and after nuclear testing, that's when like all of these sightings started popping up everywhere. So it's almost like they were all of a sudden interested in us once we developed that capability.
Well, like I said, all those little green men are hoping to one day become big green men.
Mm-hmm. And how do they do that?
Gamma radiation.
And what emits gamma radiation?
There's people like, shut up! Shut the fuck up!
That's not how it works at all.
About the goddamn, yes, and the Incredible Hulk gamma. Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Nukes emit gamma rays.
Well, there, you just went ha ha ha, so you guys think it's funny.
Hey, and by the
It
way,
was sarcastic ha ha. Not in my heart.
imagine like being the guy that beat the United States government. It's an epic win.
Some would say that title is already held by Osama bin Laden, the man, the myth, the world-renowned legend.
Well, he's not around anymore, so... Well, actually, I don't know. I didn't see the dead body. Where's the pictures?
Also, we have no clue how much or how little gamma radiation he was exposed to before being thrown off that ship. So in the slight chance that he became some sort of Hulk mermaid, for example, who knows? Still out there. theories. The theories are still out there. Is what I'm saying. There's no.
Dude,
the book's not closed yet. I think.
I was gonna say that's actually like a really fantastic plot. Where because what happened to Bin Laden allegedly
He was on a boat. There was a barrel that tipped over. Some green, glowing goo
came
leaks
out.
its way like into like his mouth a little bit, and then like right as he's being thrown, the camera follows him as he's sinking down, and it becomes dark, and the screen is pitch black, and all of a sudden you see like a slight dim like green little flash go, woof, and then slightly again it goes, woof, and then.
See his eyes open.
His eyes open.
Yes.
It's like coming out of his mouth. He has like veins that are colored green, like popping out of his skull.
This is genius, dude.
And he's like, and his legs are like turning into a tail, and his penis falls off and floats away.
Okay, I'm glad that you included that part, dude.
He always regrows his penis when he turns back into non-Hulk Osama bin Laden.
He can turn back too.
Yeah, whenever he's not because the Hulk comes out. At least with Bruce Banner, to help him survive.
I love
in situations. So like the classic quote of "I put the gun in my mouth and he spit the bullet out." That's the dilemma of the Hulk.
I love that the United States might have accidentally created like an even scarier enemy than Osama bin Laden because they killed him, got a little toxic waste on him. Mutated him because what they did to bin Laden was they shot the man, and then I'm pretty sure they just kicked his body out of a helicopter into the ocean.
What they're not thinking about is think about Hulk Mermaid Osama bin Laden, the havoc that could wreak on American soil.
Oh my God, yeah.
Let alone Atlantis.
I don't even want to think about that, dude.
Which we haven't even fully discovered yet.
What if the first discovery of Atlantis was because there's a massacre from Osama bin Laden, Mermaid Hulk, whatever.
And before we can appreciate and ultimately copy and make fun of Atlantis' culture on Saturday Night Live, it's going to be torn to shreds before we can even get a glimpse at it, In Ang Lee's, I believe he's who directed this. He's usually like an auteur, right?
He was diagnosed too, like Jacksepticeye?
No, like an artist.
Oh,
but like in the Incredible Hulk movie with Eric Bana or Bana, I think it's Bana though.
Right.
When he turns into the Hulk, he jumps like long leaps.
Right.
Where it
does he turn into it in midair?
No, he's jumping. He's just jumping as the Hulk.
Oh, okay.
But like it's long bounds, long leaps, and it's like it feels like he is defying gravity. And which leads me to think, because he has green skin,
it's because he's been exposed to gamma rays, gamma ray radiation, which 100% I think could make your like gravitational, your relationship with gravity altered.
I mean, if we're going to take Ang Lee's Hulk movie, with any consideration, then yes.
Well, in the science community, Ang Lee's Hulk is considered like the cream of the crop.
They watch it every year at the National Science Convention.
They literally bring all the big scientists in,
with all their microscopes are out.
Yeah,
they got their pens. They're writing in notebooks, I'm sure.
They've got bubbling beakers.
Just walking around, lime green glowing, maybe some purple ones.
Green and purple goop bubbling, and
they're wearing like circular goggles.
Yeah.
Like that character from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, fuck, Bubbles?
Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Ghosts don't come in through like the front door because it's a ghost. It can come in through it can just go through the wall. So having just a line of table salt on the fucking like perimeter of the doorway is not gonna, really do.
Follow me here. Ghosts can go through anything.
Yeah.
Go through, walls, ceilings,
floors,
whatever, Cars, I'm sure.
Of course.
Now imagine what would happen, because they're physically sometimes affecting stuff. Like if they go through a wall, sometimes in a movie, like a mirror will shift.
Yeah.
Or shake.
Yeah.
So what happens in let's say you're in some sort of laboratory, and you have a vat filled with like a lime green sludge of like the sludge version of gamma radiation.
Okay.
If the ghost goes through that, are we talking about like an Incredible Hulk ghost situation?
Like would the spirit be affected by the gamma ray sludge?
Like, would the ghost turn from white to green?
I think it's definitely in the realm of possibility. I don't know if they've done studies, but I honestly don't want... I wouldn't want to know, because knowing the answer means that it's happened. And if it's happened, then we are in for a real bad time. And I don't know if you feel it too. Do you kind of have this weird feeling like everything's about to change in our reality? Like, dude, we're like just like we're on the...
We're on the cusp of
big,
something big happening.
Something big.
Like the cusp of being a universe without an Incredible Hulk going into a universe.
Well, I don't want to be a part of that universe.
No, I don't. But you're saying like we're on the cusp of change, and that could be a big change. Because I don't think many people think of the ramifications of an Incredible Hulk smashing through their city or town. Even in the suburbs, it would wreak havoc. And it can jump. Have you seen how far an Incredible Hulk can jump, by the way?
Yes, I have. I mean, and that's what happens.
Looks like he's flying.
No, if I saw it, I would think he'd be able to fly 100%, and I would be terrified. Green Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Not Red Hulk.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't even want to... Dude, no... There is no horror that I can conceptualize that would be as unforgiving as Red Hulk being unleashed into our reality.
That's the consequence of gamma rays.
Is there like a...
you want to bring it back?
Yeah, bring it back with like a Family Guy with...
I'm sorry, man.
Maybe like a Roger gag you saw on TikTok recently. I don't.
The mood was high. Okay, I'll bring it back. It
just makes me think of Red Hulk and the destruction that would cause.
Yeah.
If that was let loose onto this world. God forbid.
And, red stars, I won't talk about them too much, but they do emit quite a lot of gamma rays.
Red gamma rays.
The worst type of gamma rays. Sorry. I have some news.
What is it that you're not surprised that Disney/Marvel is making light of red gamma rays in the newest Captain America movie?
Dude.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Just
move on. I'm sorry. I got us, on a bad track.
You know how I get.
I'm gonna put us back on the right track.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go see
Something Things.
Kinds of Kindness. Is that what it's called, right?
The one where she plays like the
one with Jesse Plemons.
Oh,
and
no, I didn't. No, it looks good.
No, but Pretty Thing.
I started it, but I
it's
didn't
really
get
good.
far.
I've only seen it once, and I really want to see it again.
I started it, but my girlfriend started crying, and you know what happens when women start crying.
It was Mark Ruffalo, because let me guess, she was scared that he'd turn into the Hulk, not knowing that that's just a completely different movie. It's Mark Ruffalo playing a different character. He's not going to turn into the Hulk, much less the Red Hulk, because that's Harrison Ford.
You put that Hulk shit in her head, and she cries every night. I'm so pissed at you for fucking introducing her to that idea.
Someone has to think about it. Like there are people up at night, in our military thinking about war strategy and all that shit. There has to be someone thinking about if the Hulk is unleashed on this God-given Earth, what the hell are we going to do as humanity to, one, stop it? Or I don't think we could stop it. What are we going to do to prevent at least some of the destruction? We're all about limiting the destruction that could be caused by a Hulk that were to be unleashed, regardless of red or green.
This is what President Trump thinks about as he lays awake in bed at night. He thinks about,
if only,
how could he stop it? I think the world would be a lot better place if that's what he used his mental energy for.
And for those of you typing in right now in the comments, for those of you making a yellow Hulk joke after that, stop. Okay, that's our president.
An orange Hulk. He's not yellow.
Oh, orange Hulk, whatever.
Yellow Hulk isn't real.
Well, yellow Hulk is the midway between green Hulk and red Hulk. I haven't seen it before. I'm going to look up yellow Hulk and see if it's canon. That's a new fear I haven't even really thought of.
I know you don't use social media, but that didn't stop me from adding you on Twitter recently. I don't know if you saw. Did you see when I added you on Twitter?
I didn't, because I don't really. Should I go check?
I could show you.
Oh shit!
What? Is there Yellow Hulk? You fucking with me?
There is a Yellow Hulk.
What?
Gender male, hair black, skin yellow.
What?
Yeah, from Earth TRN 843. The designation used in this article is unofficial. Hulk was among the many superheroes whom AIM outfitted with brainwashing devices. As Yellow Hulk, he became an enforcer of AIM's rule in Advanced Idea Manhattan. So there is a Yellow Hulk.
I don't like that.
Canonically, there's a Yellow Hulk.
I just added you because this was on my timeline.
Oh, dude, dude, I can't wait to go see Red Hulk. It's definitely not going to be just like a 5 to 10 minute sequence in the movie. No way. It's gotta be. It's Red Hulk.
It's like when they advertised that like Bryan Cranston's gonna be in a movie and they put him in the trailer and shit. I mean, he's in it for like 2 minutes.
Godzilla 2016 be
like Red Dogs.
Very high.
Matthew. Everything you're reading in that magazine might be gone.
What do you mean? They deleted
the cosmic shift of Fortnite is about to change forever.
What is it?
They just announced, and I saw on a leak account, they announced that there is a potential that they are going to be adding a Red Hulk skin in Fortnite, which for all of us who are, you know, who have been following along this channel knows that can only mean that potential like server crash. We're talking like when we went from 99 to 2000 type of technological crash. Because we've always pondered the Red Hulk in our universe, but we've never thought about the havoc he could wreak in the digital realm.
So, what you're saying is this magazine I'm reading, this Fortnite magazine I'm reading, pointless?
Only time will tell.
And Red Hulk,
he might have already been released by the time this comes out. I think this is scheduled to release after his release. It's supposed to coincide with the movie Captain America and the Freedom Team, and that movie has the Red Hulk in it, Harrison Ford representing the Red Hulk.
He's like 90 years old.
I know, but you know, I mean, Indiana Jones fan, they got to have that money. We got Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk. I mean, I'm going to be sitting in the theater for it.
You're gonna get hurt.
Well, I think it's worth. You know, it's like a beautiful meteor shower. You know, you're only alive to see it every once in a while, and you got to take the moment and grasp it while you have it. And this is like seeing Red Hulk in cinemas is like seeing Halley's Comet.
You know, I heard that for the 4D experience, they blast viewers with gamma rays. They have like basically this little machine up front that just emits a blast of gamma rays.
Man,
so
that would be insane. And that would be let's say like a theater seats about like 100 to 200 people depending on the theater.
Sure.
So like that's 1 to 200 little Hulks, or I guess regular sized Hulks running around, and that's just in one theater.
I don't think it's enough gamma radiation to Hulkanize someone. I think it's just enough to give them like radiation poisoning.
Oh,
as like part of the experience.
Well, then I'm not too worried. I mean, you know, we see it in California all the time at like even fast food drive-thrus. You know, like our food or the paint in our walls will give you cancer.
Proposition 62 or something.
Yeah,
it says in California everything gives you cancer. Is basically what it says. In like a shorter form. But what if someone goes and sees the 4D experience multiple times? Think about it. Like if a dude went and he saw the Captain America's Freedom Friends and he gets hit with the gamma rays, and then he sees it again, like a double feature. He gets hit with more gamma rays,
but then he likes the movie even more. It's almost like, you know, how people can be addicted to chocolate or alcohol. You know, what if someone gets addicted to the gamma radiation? Like, it's like, you know, it's like people have their kinks, and kinks are rare sometimes. What if this is a rare kink? And all it takes is one to go see this movie time and time and time and time again as a fan, just because they love it so much and get hooked. Would that be enough to fully Hulkanize someone?
Probably. Yeah, I'm hoping that they have some kind of security in place, some kind of like. I'm hoping that they've thought about this, and they basically don't let people, like, it's like you can only see it once per person, you know,
Like a limit.
oh man. But what if I don't think they thought this through, because think about the guy that's up in the projector booth, like, that presses play on the projector. He's probably getting, you know, gamma radiation goes through walls. He's probably getting hit with it over and over and over again without even realizing it.
Could gamma radiation be in the room right now, and we couldn't even see it? Could we smell it?
Technically, no.
Could I taste it?
You can't. You can't see it. You can't smell it. You can't taste it. It's the invisible killer. Meet the man who has an incredible ability to taste gamma radiation.
Just like, dude, it's like me in a sweater vest and like circle glasses.
Yep, there's definitely some.
Just like on Dr. Phil or some shit.
So you can taste gamma radiation?
Yes, I can.
What is a gamma ray?
A gamma ray is used to Hulkanize someone in the rare instance that they were to receive too much of the gamma rays make Hulks.
Okay.
Like,
Just not paying attention. Like, okay. I asked Mr. Chat GPG. I said, is there gamma rays in the room right now? And it said, yes. There are gamma rays in the room right now. Gamma radiation is naturally present in the environment, coming from cosmic rays, radioactive materials in the earth, and even some everyday objects. However, the levels are typically low and not harmful to human health. If you want to measure them, you'd need a specialized detector like a Geiger counter with a gamma-sensitive probe.
maybe they have an app or something. I'm just maybe, I don't know, because like iPhones are super advanced these days. Maybe there's a
gamma sensitive probe.
Yeah, look, I'm looking up.
I said, are they going through me? And it said, yes, gamma rays are passing through you right now. Gamma radiation is highly penetrating and can travel through most materials, including your body.
EMF radiation detector reader.
Get it?
Has 4.5.
Get it?
Huh?
Get it? I need to know how much radiation's in the room with us right now. Fuck, dude, we have the uranium out there. The little vial of uranium ore.
I'm downloading it. It's for age 4+ years old.
Okay. So 3-year-olds. Sorry. You're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with the radiation wherever you are.
Hold on.
No, it's okay. I can be patient for this. I can be patient.
It asked me to rate the app, and I haven't even used it. Now it's putting me
Viewers can be
back
patient
to
as well.
A website for some reason. I don't know why. I have to wait for the ad to get done. I have to skip this video ad.
This is for our health and well-being. Okay. There's a symbol, like moo.
Looks like we're on the low end here, you know?
It says 36.
Wait, it's green though. Does that mean we're in like Hulkanize levels
green
still?
Hulk
Like
territory?
yeah, exactly. Like, or does that just mean like green good? Because for Hulk, green not good, green bad. Green mean angry, green mean destruction. Unless you're talking about.
We need to talk about the pussification of the Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What happened to Angry Hulk? Hulk smash. It's a simple thing. It's the Hulk. But now they have glasses on him. He's wearing clothes. He's eating a burrito. It's even a meme at this point. What's going on? They're trying to weaken us men so we don't fight back. But we gotta stay strong. Go to the gym every day.
In a world where this guy has an online following and he starts
It's inspirational.
like a weekly workout routine.
You know, using the pussification of Green Hulk.
Specifically, the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Hulk.
The pussification of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And Red Hulk, they've made him red. What else is red? The flag of communist China.
Think about it. Don't have to.
The head of a penis is red.
And they got Indiana Jones to play him, just so we could just bite down on that pill even sweeter.
Fucking, why did they get Harrison Ford at like
Big
however
name.
old he is to play the Red Hulk?
The original actor who was cast as this character, like General, I can't remember his name, General something. He passed away.
Oh.
And so I guess the studio's like, we're gonna recast him, and why not just big name Harrison Ford?
But is he supposed to be
Who's
old?
known for being angry. He is older. He's
Red Hulk is supposed to be an older.
No, I mean, Hulk can be anyone. You know, like, I mean, Nick Nolte was some sort of crazy electric gamma monster in the Ang Lee,
True.
Eric Bana Hulk.
True. You know all these names, dude. Like, you have this crazy encyclopedia. It's like you have a Rolodex in your brain.
In Ang Lee's Hulk, Eric Bana Hulk has to fight Poodle Hulk dog, Pitbull Hulk dog,
Fuck off.
and like a Rottweiler Hulk dog. The Poodle Hulk dog scared the shit out of me. Maybe it was
Are you
even
serious?
4 dogs. Yeah, and the Pitbull one gets a super wide mouth, and the Hulk has to kill these Hulk dogs.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me animals can be Hulkified?
Yeah, Nick Nolte, Hulk, who plays the Hulk's father. He Hulkifies animals, including a poodle, which is horrifying. Think about
Dude,
that.
that's
a
absolutely-
muscular, mean poodle that's rabid.
You're talking like the little white poodles, or like the type of poodle that's like a big dog.
Here, I'll show you.
Because you know how there's like two types of poodles.
I'm
There's
just
the
gonna
big
look up-
ones and then the stupid fucking little ones.
Poodle Hulk.
I hate poodles, if I'm being honest. I don't want to get any backlash for that. Just being honest. I hate poodles, and I hate those little white dogs that have shit around their eyes. And,
It turned into like this.
oh, what the fuck?
And then this is the pit bull. Look how wide its mouth is and shit.
Dude, it's fucking chomping on his shoulder.
Right? I'll have
Luke will have to put those photos in.
Although I love this look at the Hulk. He kind of has that like Minecraft Steve head in the Ang Lee version.
Oh, totally, yeah.
I kind of like that. I like when the Hulk is just like his humanity is. Maybe that's just because the CGI isn't as great as it is today. But I love,
he's more like blocky and more like
I just like when
cartoonish.
he's just another thing. Like
Yeah.
it goes from a regular man to the Hulk.
like they don't try to make him look proportionally like the human. Like if a real man were to turn to the Hulk, it would look different. This is like very they're having fun with the proportions. It looks good.
And I hope you all are enjoying episode 50s.
50?
By the way, I hope you're enjoying the first 20 minutes or ish of the 50th episode.
Guys, have you heard the Hulk bit they did?
They just talk about if you're a Hulk fan, the first 20 minutes of Super Mega Show episode 50 is a must watch or listen.
It's gonna be on r/Hulk. They're gonna people are gonna post it to r/Hulk. They're gonna clip the whole thing, the whole like 20 minutes, and be like, "You guys have to see this."
Do you think there's r/Hulk and r/
Red Hulk.
I don't know.
I think our user, u/Super Mega Show, that's our Reddit account. I think that someone should make us the mod of r/Red Hulk. We will be or the mod of r/Hulk. Honestly, I would love to if they made us the mod of r/Hulk.
This pure, this purely all just comes from a cheat code I was obsessed with as a kid for the Ang Lee PS2 version of the Hulk, where you could be the Red Hulk.
Is that really where all this stems from?
That's where it stems from, and ever since then I've been studying, and so I think I've made it a point to make sure people are aware of the dangers of gamma radiation and are making sure they're at least thinking about it. The devil plays his meanest tricks when you have your eyes covered, as the saying says. Mm-hmm. So just watch how you cover your eyes when it comes to gamma radiation.
What are you talking about?
Because the truth is deceived by the ads.
you said, "Oh, after we're done with the podcast, I'm gonna go see a movie today." And I was like, "Oh, what movie?" And I mean, this movie is. I'm surprised you're going to see it, to be honest.
Well, I brought my sleeping mask just in case, it gets a little too intense. I can quickly just.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like you're being like a pussy or anything.
Yeah,
it's
just
like,
show.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I just
wanna
recorded
sleep.
a podcast with my friend, so I'm just gonna catch a few Z's.
I just want to, just for myself, I just want to get I just want to get a look at a Red Hulk, and I just want to see for myself, because people talk about the Red Hulks. They talk about them all the time, of how dangerous they are, how it could lead to catastrophes worldwide.
Yep.
And I feel like you don't get there's ever a rare chance you get to see a Red Hulk with your own two eyes. So I figured I could take that chance, and I am putting my heart health at line, because I could have a heart attack from how scared.
Well, that's
and
what I'm
from how
saying,
fearful
dude.
I'll
Are you sure that you're ready to see a Red Hulk?
If Sam Wilson can stand wing to fist with the Red Hulk, because Sam Wilson is the Captain America that has wings, because he used to be the Falcon, which was the sidekick of Captain America, but now he's Captain America.
I was reading last night about what sarin gas does when you inhale it. Very scary stuff. I would not recommend inhaling sarin gas.
It turns you green.
Yeah, it does a little more than that.
I'm just
Gay. Or
But
at least
not-
bisexual.
but not like Hulk green, thank God. It's more of like lime green,
I think you're misunderstanding.
like an alien green.
It turns you green with envy.
Oh,
You just start coveting everything your neighbor has, and it drives you mad. U.S. lottery winner of $2 billion loses entire Los Angeles mansion in devastating wildfires. Never mind. Nothing to laugh at there.
nope.
But there is like a curse with the lottery.
But if it was like like he lit a fart on fire and burned down his house, that would have been a funny story. A billionaire does that.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm just, it's just unfortunate that he was a victim of the LA fires.
Yeah, it's all.
Well, he wasn't a victim. Well, he is a
Well,
victim.
yes, yeah, I mean,
but he
it's-
wasn't consumed by the fires himself.
True.
Maybe he was consumed by the fires of rage within him when he found out that his house was burned down, but...
Yeah, I mean, it probably it would be a shot of his face up close, and in his eyes you would see the flames.
Wait, I never thought of it before, but have you ever thought of if he got so angry and turned into some sort of creature with giant...
Who the $1 billion winner?
Let's just say if during the California fires, if a Hulk, for example, were to run through the California fires, would it then be endowed with elemental fire damage?
Yeah, most likely.
So a fire Hulk?
It's possible. I don't.
That's probably why they spread so quickly, the fires.
Oh, they spread.
They always say it's the wind, but
Yeah, this is what is this made out of?
a breakable matter.
Yeah, it's definitely breakable matter.
I'm just
Well, we know that
I'm gonna
because we
I'm gonna
ordered-
describe everything as breakable matter.
Like we ordered these off of like the tiled furniture on the podcast set we ordered off of Etsy, and I mean they showed up with a lot of little broken pieces. Like we had to flip this one around because there's pieces broken off the back. So it is literally breakable matter.
Which is crazy because we specifically looked the place up that we got these, and they advertised it as even a Hulk couldn't smash our tables or whatever the fuck it was. I can't remember.
We're gonna bring back the food pyramid. You got M&Ms and a kratom shot every day.
He was having his blue slime with his McDonald's, or no, he was having his
Dude, is methylene blue?
his blue slime with his coffee.
Are you talking about the fucking blue? It looks like blue food coloring that he drops into his water.
That's like some shit like a Marvel villain does to counteract the virus he has.
to keep it down long enough.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't have it for more than 5 hours, it starts
Dude, RFK's gonna turn the fucking blue Hulk, dude.
Well, that's why he's so red.
Imagine that coming at you. It would look like kind of like Beast from X-Men, but Hulkified even more.
I'm sure Cheryl Hines knows all about what that looks like.
Oh, do you know what Beast from X-Men looks like?
I do.
He's the blue furry. He's not a furry.
Okay.
Well, he is hairy.
Well, he could be a furry. He's
Yes,
blue
fur.
and he's furry. What an era, dude.
What, you defending Osama bin Laden now?
Yes, I am. I think he was.
He should have been given a proper burial and not been thrown off to sea.
They should have buried him at sea.
Although there is a chance that Davy Jones came and swept him up and he's working on his crew. I will say. There's like a part crab, squid, Osama bin Laden.
Have we? I feel like we've had to have talked about this idea, but like in the next book, like that's what happens. Osama bin Laden's body gets dumped in the ocean, and Davy Jones takes Osama bin Laden and brings him back to life.
We talked about like aquatic Hulk Osama bin Laden, mermaid Osama bin Laden, or some shit like that. When they threw him out, we've discussed Osama bin Laden being buried at sea many a times here on the cast. Even on the previous podcast you and I hosted, we talked about it.
How about that X2 roller coaster at Six Flags? That thing's scary.
I haven't been on it yet. I can't.
Wait, really?
No, I haven't. Because
back?
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I will test my back sometimes. Like, I'll more than happily go on The Mummy once or something at Universal. But in terms of like the Hulk Giga Coaster, that's where I start to go, You know, I pull out the old Herm. That ain't a good idea, is it, Ryan? All right. Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
What color is the Incredible Hulk?
He's green.
Yes. Okay. We got one right answer.
I mean, usually he's green. There is the
Yeah, of course.
the red
Well, we
Hulk
don't
with
talk
the
about
gamma
that.
ray
We
radiation.
don't talk about that one though.
Okay.
That was in the newest movie. No one really saw it.
Okay, so we don't need to
No.
worry about that. It
Had beautiful cherry blossom trees though.
and just like there's no point in putting that thought in people's heads and getting them scared about gamma radiation.
Okay, so we got 2 wrong, 1 right.
Okay, so I get to continue.
You do.
2 more. 2 wrongs, make a right. I don't know.
You ready for the final question, Matt? Mm-hmm. In the movie Thor Ragnarok, who does Thor fight in the arena while stuck on Sakaar? Think about it. There was a trailer released for Thor Ragnarok that heavily...
I didn't see it.
Oh, unfortunately, you didn't see the
I
trailer?
didn't see the
either?
trailer, no.
Oh, damn. Well, it's all on this one. If you get this answer right, you win the victory crown of Ryan's trivia random game, so whatever it's called.
Could I have my hint?
You want a hint?
Yeah.
Did somebody say gay man radiation?
Purple Hulk?
Just the Hulk.
Oh.
But I'll accept. You said Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk. Because you said purple.
I was working on like gamma radiation. You mean gay man radiation? That's where I was working off of there, is like try to get you the hint of. I couldn't say gamma radiation.
Right. Okay, I got you. Well.
I mean, one and the same. Gay man radiation, gamma radiation. They have linked gamma radiation to the
homosexuality.
to the type of energy levels that gay men exude.
Yeah, and also not to mention, also to mention like, to the gay Hulk and the regular Hulk they're the same to me because it doesn't make a difference.
All Hulks are one.
Yeah,
I don't see color when it comes to the Hulk.
No,
they're just Hulks.
Yeah, and whether the Hulk wants to suck a penis or eat out a vagina, that's his business.
Is Nelk like their last name?
I don't know what
that
that
means. Are they
means.
like the Nelk brothers?
I don't know what it stands for. I don't know what it means. I just know Tednavision is apparently joining them. So
really?
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard he saw the Netanyahu interview and it made an impact on him. So he wanted to join as a crew member, and they said, yeah.
He wanted to spice things up.
Yeah,
seems like a good addition, I guess.
He knows where I live. Actually, I don't want to carry this bit on anymore.
Tednavision?
Yeah, he could kick my door down in the middle of the night.
He probably would.
He has the. Have you seen those thighs, dude? Fucking muscular. It's like Hulk shit.
Well, he shows him off.
I don't know if you guys have seen any like video or pictures of George Bush lately, but he is starting to show his age.
Something about the Bush family, and this might just be an age thing, but specifically with them, as they age, they start to appear more goblin-esque, which makes me worry a bit because goblins are scary. But I have to remind myself that goblins aren't real and they only exist in fictitious media. But at the same time, you take one look. Just Luke, Matt will do the work for you. You can throw it up. Could you throw up a picture of George Bush Sr. like the same year he passed? Tint him green, not Hulk green, Goblin green, which is a darker shade than Hulk green.
Now, I fully see what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. I let the Hulk out, and you know that I'm serious, and you know that I'm sorry because we shook hands on it. That I wouldn't bring up that fucking beast unless it was a serious moment.
You were red with rage. He was also like, in my opinion, he was the glue that held that whole video together. Without Mark Ruffalo,
The Incredible Hulk movie.
no,
Because that was Ed Norton in that.
No, the Imagine video that all the celebrities made singing during COVID. If he wasn't in that, that would have been a huge cringe fest. But because he was in it, it kind of...
People don't really care about space for the most part.
Yeah.
It's like an interesting thing. It's like, I remember that in middle school. I liked learning about space in middle school, you know?
Yeah, I mean, people don't really care about something that's not affecting them.
Or something that they dismiss on a regular basis.
They don't even think about. I think that the other cool fact about it is that it's comprised of a lot of nickel, but nickel without iron. And we don't know of any way to do that without manually removing iron from nickel. So,
hold on a second.
Food
Matt.
for thought.
Is there any... Are there any sort of signals coming off it, like maybe not signals, maybe like a heat signature of, it's green, so it's maybe radiation. Is there any sort of like radioactive material involved on this?
Well, it's in space. Yeah, it's radioactive. And
now I want to defer over to
it's very radioactive, actually.
The Marvel brand, because they spearheaded a comic book line, Space Hulk, and I just want to I just want to get to the bottom of, is there any potential that this green flying radioactive object could potentially be a bigger catastrophe than people think it isn't?
You raise an interesting point, and normally I would say no, but the thing that really caught people's attention about this is its trajectory. It's flying in at like pretty level with the elliptical plane. I forgot the word, but it's like
elliptical,
like the elliptical machine, right?
Yeah.
And it's perfectly passing by Jupiter up close, Mars up close. And it's going around the sun, and it's
someone said they saw sparks as it grinded around the rings.
It did a fucking sick maneuver, dude. But its trajectory is really like, some scientists think it's very calculated. So, like, intelligently calculated, which means it gives credence to your theory about
Now, the Hulk isn't known to be intelligent. Bruce Banner, on the other hand, the scientist that once embodied the being that is now the Hulk.
The Beast?
The Beast. Bruce Banner is the beauty to the Hulk's Beast.
He is attractive.
Bruce Banner is the Jekyll to the Hulk's Mr. Hyde.
Right.
Mr. Hyde?
I think so.
Dr. Jekyll,
and
Mr. Hyde.
Right.
Now, enough about this Jekyll and Hyde. Let's get back to talking about the spaceship Hulk thing.
Yeah. It's really
a sentence that is now is just very accurately describes what we talked about.
It is very interesting. It's cool. It's very cool. I don't think it's a spaceship. I think it's
Space Hulk.
I don't think it's a space Hulk either.
Are you sure?
I think it's just an interstellar object, and I think it's weird.
I was wrong.
You're wrong?
It's not Space Hulk.
Speaking to your microphone, Ryan.
I was wrong. It's not Space Hulk.
So we're safe? Planet Hulk? Will he wait,
Planet Hulk.
and he's massive.
So this thing isn't the size of a planet.
There were some estimates putting it at really, 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 really big. Like really fucking. In fact, I believe the cloud of gas emanating from it is like really fucking big.
Now, would you say, in your estimate, it is more likely for it to be aliens in a spacecraft than it is to be a space Hulk or a planet of Hulks?
What's the difference? But I do think there's a high probability that it could. I think there's just as much of a probability of it being a planet Hulk or a planet of Hulks.
Equal possibility of planet Hulks versus aliens in a spaceship.
Is Hulk not an alien then?
Hulk is a creation from Earth. I don't know how I gotta actually. You know, that's interesting. Planet Hulk. I want to find out about this planet.
Is Hulk human? Is Hulk just Hulk?
But Hulk was created. But why is there a planet?
Hulk is Hulk.
Planet Hulk is a popular Marvel Comics storyline and comic book series and history book, but they leave that part out, that details the Hulk's exile to the alien planet Sakaar, where he becomes a gladiator and eventually leads a rebellion against the planet's tyrannical ruler.
Ooh.
The story was originally published. Okay, so it's not a planet of Hulks. It's like, this is Planet Hulk now, I guess. It's Hulk time. And he hulks out and saves them from a dictatorship.
Okay, so
maybe it would be a good thing.
yeah, who knows?
If so, it's not a planet of Hulks. I misunderstood that.
Okay, so then in that case,
It's a planet with Hulk on it.
it could
And
it
it's
could
now
be a planet.
Hulk because he's fucking awesome.
Hulk is Hulk, man. I'm not Hulk. I'm OJ. Remember when he said that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was controversial for sure.
I clapped in the womb.
Anything.
What do you?
Don't make a scene.
No! Come on!